Today we finally have a plan. Welcome back to Create Arcane Engineering. In this episode, we are going to be doing as much of Chapter 1 as possible, and I think we can do it a lot more than I thought we could. Remember that runic tablet we got, and I thought I was going to be using it to get an Ars Nouveau? Well, it turns out you can actually craft it with an empty blaze burner to make a full blaze burner, so yeah, no nether required. Well, okay, a little bit of nether required. We do have to go to the nether to actually get that. But that does mean we can make the deployers necessary for a mineral tree farm, which is, super important. For starters, though, I just think we should get some andesite production going, and to do that, I went and redid, as you can see, all of our rotational power. So we have a slower line, which is 64 RPM, and a fast line, which is 128 RPM. And the best part about the fast line is if you gear ratio the fast line, you have a 256. So we're sitting very pretty. I think we should start with the andesite farm, so, millstone, encased fan, and cobble generator. I do think we are going to end up using the large water wheel to get some slower movement speed going. We're also going to try to hit like 3 drills instead of just 1. I feel like that would be a little bit better. And I'm going to be using the last of our andesite, or the last of our mineral chunks, to hopefully get enough andesite alloy to pull us through. I mean, we have a lot of andesite alloy to start with. I'm not like super and duper worried about anything, but never a bad idea, right? Never a bad idea to go full force. And here's a great example of when we could just like speed that up. Bam, that's 100%. That's 100% speed right there. Look at how fast it's going. Yeah. All right, already over a stack of andesite alloy. That is not bad. That is not a bad start. While I'm getting myself some stripped logs, why don't we do our Q&A of the day coming in from the Discord, as always. Link in the description. This one is asked by 4Dalels, asking if I had to pick one movie between Oppenheimer and Barbie, which would I pick? Now, I've watched both Oppenheimer and Barbie. In fact, I did a full Barbenheimer day where I did watch both of them on the same day. Both of them were brilliant movies, but I think if I had to pick between the two, especially if like I didn't really know whether I would like both of them or not, I would definitely go with Barbie. It was fun. It was like it seemed fun, but it was also like this really emotional and heartfelt movie. I loved it very much. That being said, Oppenheimer was phenomenal. Mushroom on the hummus. Hummus makes mushroom? Whoa, that's kind of cool. You know what? I was all about like, oh, we'll have enough kinetic mechanisms. No, of course not. A stack of andesite alloy is only 16 of these. Oh, they're so expensive. It's so expensive early game, but we're working on it. We'll get there. We're gonna get there. You know what? In lieu of how frighteningly expensive everything is, I think what we're going to do to start this off proper is make ourselves 2 more toolboxes and venture out to this second factory. We picked it up on our map somewhere. Somewhere over here. There. That's another ruined factory. In fact, we should probably go on a little exploration adventure. Create adds a ton of different structures, and this explorer's compass is something that might help us find our way to them. It looks like we need cobwebs, but that's actually not too big of a deal because in the cave system that I was exploring the other day, there was actually a ton of cobwebs. And now, of course, we can make our compass like so. There we go. Right down there, you'll see these like pillars come into view. That's like a spidery biome. I'm pretty sure there were a ton of regular vanilla cobwebs in addition to all these cool modded hanging ones. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! What are you? Stop! Stop existing! Ah! Ugh, okay, that was like a Wilden, like it was like a super Wilden. Man, Ars Nouveau keeps jump scaring me. I don't like it. Gotta stop with that, man. Okay, this should be everything we need for an explorer's compass. Oh, does that give us a reward? Sometimes you get rewards for the tips thing, but no, I guess not. So these are super cool because we can use them to find things. And the best part is if you search by source, Create Arcane Engineering is right up there. So what we're next to is the old factory, right? If I hit search, it's going to point Ah, it's going to point to the other old factory. Very interesting. So there's the old factory stargazing, that one. There's the warped cottage, the workhouse. These are all really cool stuff. And of course, we want to find the ones that are as close to us as possible. It seems like the stargazing one and the warped cottage are very close to each other, and I want to start with those since we don't really know where they are. We are definitely going to be bringing our flying tool, wherever it may be. There you are, there you are. We have 2 additional toolboxes and 2 backpacks. So, I mean, I think we're good. I think we're good on storage. But the beginning of this episode is going to be very lucrative. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to bring gold nuggets. Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back to bring gold nuggets. Hold on. Because that's a starbuncle. That's a starbuncle from Ars Nouveau. And if you bring 9 gold nuggets to 9 starbuncles, you can make a starbuncle wheel. I know everything I'm saying makes like 0 sense whatsoever. But the starbuncle wheel is such a good early game power source. And it's really fast. Take the nugget. Oh, he got it. He got the nugget. Okay. And then, yes, a starbuncle shard. Beautiful. Also, does this pack have sleeping bags in it? Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please have sleeping. Oh, no. Well, while we gaze upon this beautiful skybox, now would be a good time to say, if you're not subscribed, you definitely should be. If you're enjoying the series and you don't want to miss any uploads, I upload almost daily. And tons of episodes are due for this one. This is probably going to be one of the longer series that I end up doing. And I have a goal. I have a challenge for you all. I'm currently at 8,500 subscribers and growing fast. And I'd say it's pretty guaranteed 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So that's not my goal, because you guys are better than 10,000. I think you guys could do 15,000. I know that's really high, but I think a community like this one, 10,000, easy work. 12,000, easy work. 15,000, now that's something that I think is worthy of the Dejojotheawsome community. Also, look at how beautiful that mountain is. Oh my gosh. Man, this world gen is really pretty, especially with the shaders. The shaders do so much for Minecraft. I always forget. I don't often play the shaders. You're so cool. But man, they add so much. Oh, that is just beautiful. Ah, and here it is. Oh, what a perfect, like, rainy night to find a little wizard's tower. Oh, that's a starbuncle shrine. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm saying nothing words at this point, but a corundrum. Oh my jeez, this was an amazing idea. Corundrum is needed for Magic Chapter 1, and I've heard it could be a real pain to get your hands on, but not for us, because we're awesome. This series is plagued by the most amazing luck, and oh my gosh, that structure I wanted to check out there over there. It's amazing. And I think it's all you guys. You guys have been so cool. The support on this series has been amazing, and yeah, I'm glad that we came here. I think this structure has a little bit more of a focus on the magic side, but obviously, as you can see, oh my gosh, 2 smart chutes, 2 brass casings. This is amazing stuff. I'm so excited. Whoa, look at all these broken enchantment books. A casting wand. Okay, that's good. That's a little bit of Ars Nouveau. Maybe we'll be able to get into it a tad earlier. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, yep. I didn't bring enough storage at all. I thought I did. I really thought I did. Okay, so I guess we should return home before doing anything because we're going to need more backpacks and or toolboxes if we actually want to do this. Oh, no. Starbuncle Shrine first and then Cool Magic Floating Island because these guys they're starbuncles. And we can drop the rest of our golden nuggets here to get some starbuncle charms or crystals, and that should mean that we can make a starbuncle wheel, and starbuncle wheels you can make run at did he take all of them? Did he take the whole stack of them and then give me one? All right, what is this strange island? Oh, it's the Mage Bloom Island. Got it. Okay, so we don't technically need this island because we already have Mage Bloom seeds, so there are really pretty stuffs and things on it, but that's cool. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, home Sweet home. Wow, that was a huge exploration trip, and our inventory is completely full. We filled all of our toolboxes, so give me a second while I at least attempt to get this stuff organized. Okay, that's everything finally organized. All the magic stuff is put away. The create stuff is in its proper chests. You actually are going to go in this guy, which is our little, like, contraptions toolbox. I'm trying to, like, have better toolbox organization, or at least as best as possible toolbox organization. So that's contraptions. This is like brass components as well as fluid pipes, and then of course this is our andesite components, cogs, shafts, all that stuff. I suppose I don't need two things as shafts anymore. Once we have belts set up, that's where they'll go. So there we go. A little bit more organized, a lot of bit more create. I should probably dye these at some point, but I'm probably gonna just forget that always. So now, what were we gonna do in this episode? What was it? Chapter 1 instead of running around exploring? I forgot the conundrum. Oh, I was going back and editing that segment and I forgot the conundrum. Well, fine. We're not animating that chapter anyways. We're automating. We're not automating that chapter. We're gonna start, of course, with Chapter 1, the natural beginning, and that is gonna need some additional lava. I think there's a lava pool nearby. Yeah, there's a lava pool nearby. I should probably go and make an infinite lava source. Yeah, let's go get some lava pools. Let's go make an infinite lava source. You guys know the deal. We're gonna need some fluid tanks for this to work, so it looks like we're gonna have to get our press back up. I don't even know why I broke the press. I guess I just kind of... I should probably... I should dye these. Wow, okay. Huh. But as I was saying, we are going to need ourselves some handy and even potentially dandy fluid tanks. The lava farm is something that's going to run off of its own power, considering it really doesn't need that much speed. I don't want to waste a lot of stress units on it, so I'm thinking we'll just run it off of a water wheel somewhere back here, you know? Have a big old fluid tank tower like this. Yeah, 32 buckets of lava whenever we want it. Beautiful. And for those of you who don't know, you can directly pull lava out of cauldrons with the whole dripstone farm on top of them. So it is a nice and easy, speedy little thing to set up. And of course, I was informed a while ago that you can use any block with... I thought you needed to have like the specifically dripstone blocks with lava, but it turns out I'm just a foolish little guy sometimes and forget how Minecraft is played. So this is just an easy little farm. I am placing these stairs in the wrong spot. And perfect amount of stairs. Always the best. I hope this isn't too close to my wooden house. I mean, not that this house is a permanent structure at all, but, you know, I kind of like it. It's cute. Okay, yep, that should do it. So now we have a nice little hidden system. You can't really see the water wheel stuff going on. Beautiful. I can encase that if I wanted to, but now these lava cauldrons, as they fill up, lava will be pulled into our fluid container, and you're probably thinking, oh, it's terrible, it's going to be really hard to get it out. Not quite. We will need to make some of this grout stuff, but grout can be cooked into seared bricks, and if you know Tinker's construct, you know that there are these little guys, these faucets, and faucets work on any fluid container, not just Tinker's construct stuff. So they'll actually work on this, like, lava tower, so we could put a casting basin here and a, what are they called? The faucets here, and just cast right into buckets. So that's pretty exciting. I've always liked that feature. And of course, the more lava we get, the more we can, you know, expand this. The big limiting factor, of course, is iron. And iron is obviously going to be powered by cobble generator, which this thing is going to produce lava for the cobble generator. So, you know. I did save one lava bucket, though, because I want to make a 1/2 iron farm, 1/2 andesite farm. Just super beginner, get us some early game resources, and then work our way upwards to having more dedicated and more powerful farms. That being said, we do need rubber. We do need belts to make this farm work. For right now, we'll just very manually bucket out the resin and put it in the sky, but soon, I will have this arboreal extractor fella automated. And it is just as easy as bucketing that stuff in, and it is going to pack it down into delicious... Oh, blocks of rubber. Uh-oh. Can I... Okay, I can decraft that. Oof. So what you can do in that case, by the way, is just filter this out so it only can craft that recipe. There we go. I got a little worried. It was one of those like, yep, you can't craft this ever again now. And then we'll use this temporary little smelter guy. Ignore the fact that I was on fire. I totally didn't put lava on myself instead of where it was meant to go. Yeah, we'll just mount this up. By the way, did you know that you could actually pull heat particles and soul particles and whatever particles? I've always liked that ability. I think that's really clever. What do I have on me? Fire resistance. What gives me Oh, that's right! Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I have this obsidian skull. Become immune to, which is also a Terraria reference. So many Terraria references. Alrighty, but now we can make a whole 4 belts. So we're going to want to try to be pretty conservative when it comes to belts. Which one of you guys is the belts guy? There we go. Ooh, hey, check it out. Ah, we've produced our first bit of lava. That's amazing. Oh, that's so nice. Look at it go. Yay. Okay, for starters, this is the design I want to go with, right? We're going to have water in the stairs here. Oh, actually, the stairs are facing the wrong way. It needs to be flowing water. We're going to have flowing water in the stairs there. And then we are, of course, going to do the little thing with the pipes. Now, the reason I have them disconnected is because, well, we only have 3 drills. It costs a lot of iron to make... it costs a lot of iron to make a drill, so we're going to wait until the iron farm produces a little bit. Then when the guys come out this way, we'll be pulling them into the millstone to grind. In fact, we might even want to use multiple millstones considering how fast this might run. I think we've got a few. I think 2 should be enough to start with, but of course it's something that can be upgraded later down the line. Did you know that millstones could be powered by the bottom like that? It's true. I think to power this guy, we should probably use the giant wheel. I think that'll make our lives very, very easy because 512 should be enough and the speed really doesn't matter. Once it quote-unquote reaches where it's going, it doesn't matter how fast it gets there. In fact, I think a high speed could be even too fast and could like cause problems. Dun dun. Okay, cool. And that should go right there, correct? Cool. I think that's in the right spot. Yep, beautiful. So that should... What was that sound? Oh, maybe it was the lava. I thought I heard like a weird like creature noise. There we go. Nice. All of those can be powered. Beautiful. And they're running nice and slowly, which is what we need. The belt, on the other hand, should be running nice and fast. Nice and swift. Like the wind. So that it... Oh. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Right. Well, shouldn't have powered that, obviously. Where did it go? Oh, did it throw my... Aw. Give me my gear chain drive. What? Gear chain drive. Chain drive? Okay. Well, this is going the wrong direction, and I don't want to use another gearbox. We'll just use a gear shift. I feel like gear shifts end up late game being one of the most underutilized things because why would anyone want to like make a gear shift when you could just use a gearbox instead? It's a lot easier. But I guess early game they're very helpful. Nice. And that gives us a belt moving in the correct direction. Perfect, perfect. Now these gentlemen need their speed as well. How do I want to go about that? I guess as simple as this. Yeah, that works. That works very well. Nice, and then all the drills we put on there are lickety-split. So now, theoretically speaking, if I place down the lava and I fill the proper stairs with the water, we should have ourselves a working, functioning, Amazo-style cobble generator. Though, just before doing anything, I am going to place down a stopper block here so the water doesn't come flinging and flying everywhere, because I hate when water flows all over your builds. It's my least favorite. Like, I think it's my least favorite part of Minecraft ever. It's just water flowing out of your build. I don't even know why. It's not even like that big of a deal, but it bothers me to no end. I'll make this pipe glass so we can keep an eye on it, but the lava should go through, up, around, and we should see cobblestone. Yes, 2 cobblestone. 3 cobblestone. And that is all going into the millstones. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's amazing. And we are very much producing more cobblestone than a single millstone can handle. Probably about at a rate of 2. So for every... Oh. That's going everywhere. Is the belt not fast enough? The belt's fast enough. I guess that was a fluke. Although, because I don't want items popping out everywhere. Also, this tree is going to catch on fire if I don't cut it down. We should get it out of here. Okay, yeah, look at that. We are producing way more cobble than we need to. Okay, so for the time being, I am going to disconnect the lava supply, which should just turn this off pretty much immediately. Yep, awesome. And let's figure out these guys. So I'm wondering if maybe we just... How do I want to do this? This is tough. How do I want to do this? I think we're going to filter this out with a 2x2. We're going to start with the iron farm, okay? The iron farm is going to produce both both iron nuggets and flint. And we're going to do that, of course, with this oak drawer situation here. We obviously need to have some sort of output. Are we already out of belts? Oh, I was like, it looked like we were out of belts. I guess we should probably work it out to have 4 of these guys. I don't think that's a bad idea to have 4 of them. So I definitely want to keep this build still to andesite stuff. I know that I have the ability to do more brass filtering, but I think that's a waste. I think it's a waste of brass stuff right now. So my thought process is we're going to have these millstones here going this way. Although, now that I think about it, this might be a bit of a waste. Would a hopper be able to keep up with as fast as this guy could go? I have a feeling a hopper could keep up, because now I'm thinking if we just power it from a cog right here, all of these get powered like that, then we just have them hopper onto a belt right here. Yeah. Let's try to be, well, I am going to try to be super conscientious of my resource spend, and spending as little resources as possible. In fact, I don't need this guy out because I'm not really going to be using it. Just need the andesite one. There we go. So these guys now we should be able to hopper out of. Ooh, that'll be a little tight, but you know, we're okay. All right, so the hoppers go here, and I guess we could check. Oh, yeah, a hopper will totally be able to keep up with this. Perfect, because an andesite funnel would only pull 1 at a time anyway, so we're not losing any, like, power or efficiency. So here comes the gravel, and this is where we're going to do a split, okay? We're actually going, like, I immediately am breaking my rule of not using brass stuff. We are going to use a brass tunnel, because it's the easiest way to do this, okay? Well, yeah. We're going to use a brass tunnel. I know I have one. Oh, I put it in the toolbox I said I wasn't going to need. This is our 1 brass tunnel. We're going to place it here, okay? Nope. So our brass tunnel is going to go right here. And we're going to set this thing to, where's its output mode set? Huh? Oh, it doesn't have multiple outputs yet. Okay, maybe it actually, that's kind of clever. Maybe it needs multiple outputs to have output modes, which is kind of cool. Because this guy is going to be used to round robin split our resources. There we go. Okay. So distribution method is split. We want it to round robin. So 1 gravel goes in, it lets it through that way. The next gravel goes in, it lets it through that way, and so on and so forth. Like infinitely and forever. Ooh, the sun just dipped below the horizon. Look at that. And I love that effect. All right, we're going to place some torches out here so we can have a little bit of light. So this is just going to get washed. This is pretty simple, right? We're going to take a fan. Hopefully that pushes outwards. Ah, it doesn't. It never is. It never goes the direction you want. And in order to achieve ultimate compactness, we're actually going to need leaves. Why leaves? Because they're the best way to store your water. I know it's a weird thing to say, but in recent updates of Minecraft, you can waterlog leaves, and because leaves count as a full block-ish, the water... Nope. What? Is that more recent than 1.18? That's sad. That's sad. I love waterlogging my leaves. That's a... I'm so genuinely sad about that. Trapdoors it is. How depressing. But this is going to be our washer. And, wow, that fan has got some movement to it. Okay, well, hopefully... Does that block it? Yes, okay. And items on top of that should still get washed. Yeah, very much should still get washed. So here... is where we will put... Oh my gosh, I cannot deal with my inventory. Here is where these guys will go. Iron nuggets and flint. Then next up this way, we will quite simply have our andesite cooker. So lava here, fan here. You guys know the deal. Awesome. Oh, something's occurred to me. I just realized these belts can't be so close to each other because then this guy will overflow onto this guy. This fella needs to stop here. So, now, of course, the question is, how do we do this? Oh, I know. Yes, I know. We got so many weighted ejectors while we were exploring. I can't believe I didn't even think to use them. That just goes there, and that goes there. Perfect. And then it's just as simple as some chain drives to connect the two together. Boop, boop, and boop. Got it. Got it. That's how you do it. Alrighty. Alright. Alright. And then you just need to have a shaft there. This guy could have a bit of a wash. Oh, check this out, by the way. The way you get more funnels is by cutting the andesite machines. There's a bunch of cool stuff with that. With cutting related stuffs. I love it. I think it's so cool. Also, I think we have all of our filters. So if I place that there, nice. This is early game filtering as we've explored before. And then this over here is already being filtered for andesite. So we can put in our lava bucket. And there we go. We have both a... we have a bunch of farms now. We have a lava farm. We have a cobblestone kind of farm. We have an iron and flint farm. And we have an andesite farm. Not too bad. Not too bad at all for a day's work. So now if I dump all this gravel in here, we should start to see it moving. Also, check out the lava farm. We have 14 buckets of lava already. Super excited about that. And I think it is a good time to turn on the lava farm. Can I just bucket out of this? No, I didn't think so. Kind of need that grout stuff right about now. Alright, I've got all the ingredients for grout scrounged up via a river. And I'll just use this guy to smelt it down into the seared bricks. Also, wow, that's a lot of andesite we already have. That's amazing. That's like 500 andesite alloy. Well, we have to get mineral stuff done. And mineral's easy. Mineral's easy. I think some people have had some trouble with mineral because it's got a weird base. But don't worry. I have a plan that I will definitely execute properly. So check this out. We make the faucets. We make the casting table. And then come to our little lava farm. Boop. Boop. Bucket. Jawoop. Yeah. So, no need for a pump. No need for a spout. Nothing crazy. Nice and easy. And now we can get this thing fired back up. Do you get the fire pun? Do you get the fire pun, guys? Do you like that little fire pun? Did that one for you. So now we should see this starting to spit gravel all over and every which way. Awesome. Ah, man, this is always the best part of a Create series. The beginning, the initial farms. Jeez, my frames are already dropping below 60. I just want to use this time to say thank you so much to the members of this channel. They are helping this channel and me become closer and closer to becoming a full-time content creator. So if that's something you'd be interested in, subscribe and become a member.